Reliance Industries has written to the Department of Telecom on the spectrum user charges, seeking no change in the SUC regime. Gauri Dwivedi joins in from New Delhi to put the news in perspective. Gauri, what does this mean going forward for Reliance?
Well, as far as the spectrum user charge issue is concerned, that has completely divided the industry into two. On one side, you have the incumbents clamoring for the SUC slabs to be brought down in line with TRAI's recommendation of a flat SUC of 3%. And on the other hand, you have a player like Reliance Industries. Well, RIL gets impacted very significantly if the flat SUC of 3% gets implemented simply because right now, Reliance Jio, as a pure play BWA player, only pays or is expected to pay 1% of revenues as spectrum user charges, and that of course could be hiked to as much as 3% if the flat SUC charge gets implemented, which is why Reliance has written to the Department of Telecom and has in fact in a very strongly worded letter has said that the unilateral increase in SUC from 1 to 3% is actually illegal and the government cannot do so midway during contractual obligations, and in fact has said that reduction in SUC will give undue benefits to incumbent operators and has said that there are actually deliberate attempts by the COAI, which is the GSM lobby, to mislead the government that the current SUC structure actually impacts and hurts their interests, and therefore the reduced structure should actually be in place. And lastly, it says that the government cannot change the SUC structure for spectrum that has already been allocated, can do so for the auctions that are slated to happen next year in February 2014, but cannot do so for spectrum that has already been allocated. Remains to be seen what happens next going forward as to what really will be the final shape of the SUC structure that is expected to be tweaked by the government.